Welcome, welcome, welcome. Jay and Dave. I'm Dave.
I'm Jay.
And I like to point at him.
He
I think we
likes to
covered
point.
that. I point a lot. I don't quite get it. We all point a lot.
The gun finger.
But I'd like to welcome you to this week's show. And it's been a couple weeks since the last show. Oh, I guess we're shouting out our sponsors right away.
Big Tings.
BigTings.com. They provide us with our amazing shirts.
Amazing shirts.
And they have a whole heap of other shit on there too. Just go look and go onto BigTings.com for sweaters, track pants, art, underwear, all the stuff.
Whatever.
They got everything there.
Right
Toques,
there. Toques.
hats, socks. You got socks? Whatever.
Good,
If
you
you're
got
going on a trip to Vegas and you want a bunch of shirts made,
check Big Tings.
go to BigTings.com.
Check them out.
They can make them for you.
That's right.
They do a lot of things on that website.
Yep.
Just check it out.
Check it out.
Now, down to business.
Business.
How are we going to start this week's show? I think we're going to start like we start every week, I guess, right?
Show and tell.
We're doing the show and tell. We always start with a little bit of show and tell.
A little bit of show and tell.
Yeah.
What do you got? What
Oh,
you got
I'm going to go
Dave?
first. I'm going to go first.
What you got?
So,
what do you got, Dave? What do you
I
got?
was wandering around Toys R Us, as I do. You know, just...
I
just happened
wandering.
Yeah,
Just wandering.
I
Like
just
you didn't
happened
go
to be
there on
there.
purpose.
I drove by and I'm like, okay,
I gotta stop.
I gotta stop. I
The
gotta
force
check.
is strong.
Exactly. Fucking Toys R Us gets me every time. I can't barely drive by a Toys R Us without stopping in it. So I stop at Toys R Us, and I'm they're just walking through. I'm checking out the Marvel stuff. They're Marvel, and I'm a bigger Marvel guy than anything. And the Marvel stuff was
Liar. He's a liar. Star Trek.
Yeah.
DC. Pops.
Star Wars. You and that again. You're gonna cause those. You're gonna cause the viewers to get all angry at us, huh?
Sorry, you guys want to come find me at Comic-Con?
All right. Now that I said I'm a bigger Marvel guy, let me show you two things I got from DC. I went, and look at these bad boys.
Woo!
I got one of my favorite dudes, the Flash, and I got the Reverse Flash. They just happened to be there. I have to be honest, I was not planning to buy anything. I wasn't planning to buy anything.
Sure you weren't.
And I went in and saw Flash and Reverse Flash together on the shelf.
That's pretty dope.
I had to pick it up. We are going to, for anybody who's listening to this in possible podcast form, we will post pictures on our social media, Jay and Dave 22 on Instagram.
So it's the
you can check it out.
Red Flash versus the Yellow
Flash. Flash and Reverse Flash.
Yeah.
I saw them, and there's no way I was passing. Flash is one of my all-time favorites.
I know, that's the reason why I collect DCs, because of this guy.
Yeah, sure. He keeps blaming me for it.
I will keep
He keeps on blaming me.
forever.
It was not me. He just went and bought it on his own.
It ain't my fault. Did I do that? It ain't my fault. Yeah, you did do that, Dave.
All right, let's see what you got.
Wow.
We started doing this thing now. We used to talk about what we put on. Now we don't show each other what we put on, and we surprise each other when we bring them out.
So mine is a little special. Thank you for those fans. Thank you.
Thank you. Hold the applause. Bring it down. Bring it down a little.
You in the back there, hold it. Keep your panties on. Come on. It's a family show. So, this is an homage because I just keep messing up. So I had to rectify, right? So you say, what is that guy's name on the show that we keep messing up? His name is Flynn.
Flynn. You know
go.
what's so funny? He's like, his name is, and he turned and he read it. He still didn't remember it. He had to read it off the box.
I had to make sure I got it right. Because when I mess up now, how bad it will
every
be.
week.
And it is Derek. Flynn.
We have not been able to remember
Kyle. It is Timothy.
this. Dexter.
It is Dave.
We haven't
Jay.
we haven't been able to remember this guy's name
Whoever I can think of at that
for
time.
like 2 months. And I have him right back there. And I don't even know why I just didn't look at it.
There he is.
Here we go. What's his name?
'Kay.
Finn?
Yes. You want me to spell it for you?
Yeah. Finn or Flynn?
Finn.
Finn.
Like a dorsal fin.
Oh, okay.
Fin. N.
And another N. All right. I remember now. Remember.
So we're never going to forget you. We're not going to call you black guy.
We've been calling him Black.
I know, it's like, the black guy.
Yeah.
Who? The black guy.
You know what? I bet people were thinking we were talking about what's his name? Fucking Billy D.
Exactly.
Williams.
What's his name?
Billy D.
What's his name? It's Flynn.
Remember the original Billy D. Williams?
Flynn.
Billy D. What role did he play?
Colt 45.
Yeah, the Colt. Billy D. and the Colt 45s. I told you about Colt 45s. I used to love Colt 45.
Trust me.
Back in the day. Now it's like a can of fucking piss that I'm drinking. You know, it's horrible. It's the most horrible thing. I've refined my taste. Now I drink coffee mostly.
Shout out to Coors Light, which is water.
Hey, I like Coors Light.
It's water.
It just gives me pure gas.
Because it's water.
And I pee a lot.
Watered down beer.
But I love it. It's great in the summertime.
Not a sponsor.
Let me tell you a story about Coors Light.
Not
quickly.
a sponsor.
You know, I never used to really drink light beers at all. One day, with one of my exes way back in the day,
All my exes live in Texas.
I had taken her niece tobogganing.
Yeah.
And we were out there, and she refused to walk back up the hill. So I was pulling her back up the hill every time. I was wearing my winter jacket and my toque and mitts and all that stuff. And you know, we were only out there for probably about 45 minutes, but every time she went down the hill, I had to go down and get her and walk her back up the hill and down and walk back up. Down and walk back.
That's exercise.
Yo,
man.
I was dying by the time I got back to the house. I got back to the house, and I think everybody could kind of see, like, yo, Dave's sweaty. It's minus 15 outside. I came back sweaty, and I came back there, like, and my ex's, I think it was brother or dad, I don't know, just went to the fridge and just came with one. It was so cold.
Can of water.
Opened it up. Yo, when I drank that thing, it tastes so good.
Because it tastes like water.
Once it hit my lips. It just tastes so good once it hit my lips. It was amazing. And from that point on, I love Coors Light. I don't drink it a lot, but I do. I had my little phase where I drank it a lot. But
you know what I like?
I like Coors Light.
I like the Blue Mountains. That's it.
You know, because the can?
Yeah.
How the mountains turn blue?
Yeah.
yeah.
I just like put it in the freezer.
That's cool.
Pull it out. Oh, Blue Mountains. The thaws and just like back in the freezer. Because it's all it's good for. Just looking at those mountains turn blue.
Yo, I like it. A little bit.
You like water.
It gets me gassy.
Exactly, because it's
I fart a
water
lot.
with bubbles. It's Perrier.
I think I fart a lot with most beers anyway.
You just fart, period.
I do, actually. I just
Yeah.
fart. I think I just fart a lot. Yeah. I've probably farted 4 times since the show started. You know, Lucky J doesn't have a sense of smell or something.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why. But,
Deviated symptom.
yeah, I was saying before, my tastes have been a little more refined. Now I drink coffee.
I know.
You know?
Cheers.
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 The Big Tings mugs. Cheers. Notice today that my mug matches my shirt. Both off of BigTings.com.
So, Dave, what's the percentage that you're right on?
I'm 99.9%
Oh, okay.
right all the time.
It's good to know.
It's almost like, 60% of the time I'm right all the time.
60%.
It was that from? That's from. I think that's from Anchorman. That's from Anchorman or something like that. Where he's like, he's talking about the cologne or something like that, and he's like, 60% of the time the girls like you every time.
Every time.
Something like that. There's a cologne that smells like, I don't know. I can't remember.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor. The cologne or Coors Light
Both.
or Anchorman.
Both.
Will Ferrell, holler at us.
Yeah.
We'd love to have you on our show.
Yeah. We're looking for people to interview.
Yeah, I think you'd spice up the show a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
You know. We're like ghost peppers.
We're bigger stars.
No, we're just hot.
Oh, we're hot. Let's see that. We didn't even plan that.
With 2 snaps with a twist.
Yep.
Can't touch this. Okay, Dave.
Yo.
Who's better? Allen Iverson, or Tim Hardaway? Ooh, yeah.
That's a good question.
Yeah,
Why?
yeah. I brought the fire. The fire.
Are you talking just overall career or handles?
No,
or
we're talking, everything.
Just
shoes,
the Hardaways.
career, skills on the basketball court.
Yo, I think Iverson had the better career, I think.
Yeah. I would
know
say
Hardaway was dirty.
I don't know. UTEP
Hardaway
2-step?
Yo, you know my
the high crossover?
My Kilimanjaro?
Yeah.
That's what I call my crossover. I used to call my crossover when I was skinny and I could move quicker. My crossover, I call it the Kilimanjaro. It was based off of Tim Hardaway's crossover.
Did you see what he did in the All-Star game? That 1,
Yeah.
2. Like, the guy is like, he's probably, what? How tall do you say he is?
5'1"? Not 5. 6'1". Sorry, 6'1".
And he crossover dribbled like 7 feet tall.
Yeah, yeah. Yo, his
Oh, wait,
crossover was so dirty, man.
Yes.
Yo, because see, he was a little before Iverson, and
Yeah.
so like I more grew up watching Hardaway, and then I was already this huge basketball fan. Already was playing and based my game on like Reggie Miller.
Yeah.
And because I wanted to shoot the lights out, I based my game on Reggie Miller, and my crossover was like Hardaway. And then Iverson came into the league doing the whole stutter thing.
Oh,
His
yeah.
arms would be out, and he'd stutter and do that.
Iverson was the in and out, the in and out dribble.
And and he got he took people he changed the game a little bit. Like he took people off guard. He rocked Jordan one time, remember?
Yeah.
Yo, that was hard to do. Michael Jordan was a good defender.
I know.
And he shook him.
Step back.
Yo, he shook him.
He shook and then popped the jumper in his face.
Yo, Iverson used to make people look so stupid on the court,
Oh, yeah.
man. You know, like he was dirty to watch. He single-handedly almost led his team to the finals that year.
Well, he did.
You know?
He single-handedly destroyed the Lakers' perfect playoff season.
Yeah.
Because they went, 15-1?
Yeah.
And that one loss was Iverson,
All Iverson
on his
carrying.
back. I think he had like 50 points.
Yeah. That's the one. Is that the one where he stepped over?
Yes.
Tyronn
Lue. Tyronn Lue.
Like, yeah.
And then after that, Tyronn Lue held him.
Yeah.
Every play, he's like pulling his shorts.
Pulling them, yeah. That was back in the day when you can grab and clutch
Yeah.
a little bit more.
Real
The
basketball
game has
days.
changed a little bit now. You
Yeah.
can't even fucking breathe on a dude.
No.
You know, they're like, bleep, COVID.
Yeah, it's
You breathe on that dude too hard.
well, this is a flagrant.
Yeah.
You walk by him too fast. Slow down.
Yo, the other, and hold on, before we leave this subject of thing, I liked the Iverson shoes better because I had Iverson, I had all of them. I had the blue tip. Remember how they had like right on the tip of the shoe?
Yes.
I had a blue one and a red one.
I had the blue one, but Air Raids.
I don't know.
Those are classic.
They
man.
are
the
classic.
The Velcro going over the X.
Nah, I can't lie. Those they were classic and they were hype. I had a pair too.
I know,
but
see,
I rocked the Iversons.
That's
much more
why.
than I rocked it.
That's why I put those two together because it's like it's not an obvious.
Yeah,
it's not an obvious.
Yeah.
It's like you're gonna like one or the other.
That's a great comparison. But I choose Iverson as a career.
Yeah.
I choose Hardaway as who I sort of built my game, if you can call what I did a game.
Like I rate his crossover.
Yeah, you know, like they both had fucking outstanding crossovers.
Oh, yeah.
But when I learned mine, I learned doing Hardaway's because Iverson was in the league yet when I was really refining my.
But he
thing.
was the more like.
And for shoes, I give
fundamentals,
it to Iverson.
right?
Who?
Tim.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you're learning the crossover
when
from
when
him,
Iverson came into the league, everybody thought that he was carrying every time he crossed somebody.
Yeah, but he was doing the in and out.
He was doing the in and outs, right?
You
like
know,
everybody thought he was.
Oh, I flipped my wrist.
It was huge. It was like Harden step back. People
flickety wrist, flickety wrist, flickety wrist.
It was like Harden step back. People like he's changed the step back.
Oh well, because he steps back like 10 steps.
But you know what he did? He based it off like people doing that Euro step going the other way.
Yeah,
and so he does. He says I'm allowed to have that step and take the other two steps. The hop step, yeah. Basically the hop step into his step back.
Well, no.
Or
if anybody knows
step back into the hop
triple
step.
jump. You ever see triple jump before?
Yeah,
it's a hop,
skip,
and a jump.
And a jump. Yeah.
That's what this guy does.
So he does 3, because triple means.
Yeah, I know.
So he does triple step back.
Well, he does
a step back.
He does like a quadruple because it takes more than 3 steps. It's like this guy looks like.
I still don't know how he. I still don't know how it's not traveling, man.
When he goes for a shot and then goes to the bench, takes a drink.
Yeah.
Because what?
Because and he's still stepping back.
Switch.
And the
a foul. It's like, you ever see this guy do a step back?
Yeah.
He like literally like I'm a sidestep you and he runs like 5 steps. It's like, yo, dude, how is that not a travel?
I don't know, man, but he's got it down. And he's got the refs convinced, and it's a new thing. It's even in NBA 2K or whatever.
I can outball anybody if you said, Jay, unlimited steps, whatever you can think of. All right, I'm dribbling. Okay, I'm going to run over here. Shot. Like, you're going to be like, yo, dude, you can't do that. It's travel.
Well, now you can. It's new, buddy. I told you. He's changed the game.
So James Harden, step back.
He's changed the game, buddy.
You should call it James Harden steps.
You sound like you're hating.
Steps back.
Hating.
I'm not hating. I'm not hating.
Yo, it's part of the game now, bro. You can
Okay.
do it. If you can learn it, you can do it too.
Well.
Anyhow, Iverson gets it for me for shoes. Because I love the Iverson shoes. I used to wear them
No.
when I played.
Sorry, I gotta go with the Air Raids.
Yeah.
Because I own a pair.
Yeah. I had them way back
Not
in
a
the day.
sponsor.
Way back in the day, I had a ton of shoes.
I had Iversons too.
Yeah, I
Mind
had
you,
like-
my favorite Iversons were the low cut, white, with the red tip and the red back with
Yeah.
the number on the back.
On the back, yeah. Those were
Those are my
hype.
favorite ones.
Those were hype. I had 2 pairs of Iversons. They were both the high cut ones though, because I used to use them to play. You know,
Right.
every once in a while I'd use them to play. So I like the high cut ones. I have weak ankles because I've sprained them 10 million times. So
Just wrap
I would
those.
I would have to have. I hated playing with the wrap. So I like if I had high cut shoes and I tied them up tight, I always felt a little more supported. And so I only rock high cut shoes because nowadays, NBA players.
They rock like soccer shoes.
They basically wear like low cuts all the time. They're all wearing low cuts. It's weird, man.
I
I
feel
feel like
like-
my ankles will just roll all the time. In these
Yeah,
low
but I
cuts.
feel like the guys who do it are more the guards, and they say that they have more mobility.
Yeah, maybe.
Mm,
There's something to it if
No.
the NBA guys are doing it.
no.
Me, I'd bust a crossover and you just see,
Yeah.
and I would fall because my ankle would give out on me. And then, you know? It's opposite.
That's his ankle.
Well, the opposite. Crossover, I'm trying to break somebody's ankles.
And you break
And
your
I
own.
would break mine. I'd just be on the ground holding my foot. Ah! And my ankle would be bent this way. You know?
But it worked.
Yeah.
You crossed them over,
I crossed them.
and then you broke your
I
ankle.
just broke my ankle. Out for the season.
Yeah.
You know?
Shit happens.
Yo, before we end this segment, I want to ask, and I need to get this in, and I know it's like a couple weeks late because of the way we release our thing. What do you think about the Will Smith slap?
Oh.
This was the talk of the town.
Ooh.
I don't even know if
Ooh.
we have.
Ooh.
I don't even know. Like there ain't no hot takes here because this is coming out weeks after it happened. We just want to drop our take. You know, I want to hear Jay's take. I have not asked him about it
Well,
since it happened.
I didn't even think it was a slap. Like when I seen it, it
Yeah.
was like I had to rewind it and like
You think-
look at it over and over again.
What do you have a 1930s?
I have a reel to reel,
The reel
right?
to
So
reel.
I put on this tape.
It makes that noise as it
Yeah,
goes
and it's
through.
like, oh damn, I gotta rewind that. Manually rewind it, and then
This guy rewinds his music with a pencil still.
well, you know,
the tapes.
I'm still rocking the Walkman. You
like
know?
the tape I had on my
Yeah.
on the second episode
that's
shirt.
right.
He's got one of those.
I got stacks.
Who knows about that? Who knows
You know?
about that?
I got a double tape that.
Rewinding tapes with the pencil.
VCR.
Or when it's more when the tape came out. You know when the tape all came out and you had
yeah.
to reel it back in with a pencil?
Who knows about splicing back your tape with Scotch tape?
With Scotch tape, bro.
Oh.
Yo, I remember.
Dude, when you had that awesome mixtape, and then all of a sudden, you know, your brethren borrows it and he makes it come out of the tape, and you want to pull off his face.
And you're like, yo, what
Yo,
the
hold
fuck,
on,
man?
and then he's like,
Yo, that was my starting from scratch mixtape,
you
bro.
know, then
What
he
you
pulls
doing?
it out of the Walkman and it breaks.
Shout out starting from scratch.
Then you got to get the Scotch tape and you got to like do a little doctoring to it, roll it back in there, like good as new, good as new.
Yeah, sort of. It would always go right over that spot, but
But that's scratching. I tell people,
that's
yo,
part
yo,
of the mix.
Yo, DJ's ill.
Yeah.
Do you hear that mix? What's that?
Yo.
That's
Oh my goodness.
that's 3M Scotch tape.
Yo, we would talk so much shit. We would talk so
3M
much shit.
Scotch tape is on the mix.
Just
What's that? That's a remix, bro. Remix.
remix.
Street version.
Yeah. Yo, what the hell were we talking about? We were at Will Smith slap. We veered off somehow.
I know.
Sorry, I interrupted. Go.
Dude, it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I've been watching and I'm just like, I think he overreacted. Personally.
I agree.
It's like, but what was crazy about it, and what everybody talks about, is how dude just walked on stage like, yo, I'm coming, like he's walking fast. You knew something was gonna happen.
Yeah.
No security? Guy, we're at the Oscars. What do you mean? I could just run up on stage? I'm going to the Oscars.
Yeah.
I'm going to Oscars, bro.
Bro, you ain't
and
Will
next
Smith,
time,
though. I think the security might have all been like, huh, Will's going up. Like, but it's Will Smith, right? Like, there's you.
but still,
you.
he just talked about his girl.
They didn't think. I'm sure nobody, including Chris Rock, did not expect
Well,
physical violence to come out of that.
Yo, he knew something was coming up. Yo, did you see him trying to duck out of the slap? Did you see him?
I just think he's got a good reaction.
He tried to.
He got a good, but he put his hand behind his back and
What do you mean? Good reaction. He still got clocked.
I know, but he didn't get the full. You ever get a clap from your mother and your ears ring because she caught you so hard on the ears?
Yeah, but you know it's coming.
She didn't. He didn't catch him full. You're right, because he ducked.
He ducked.
It was a decent reaction time because he would have caught it. He would have caught it clean if he didn't move. You know what I mean?
The question now is, what would you have done if you're Chris Rock?
I think Chris Rock handled it like an absolute pro, because there's been a lot of talk about the Oscars and a lot of talk about like having black people at the Oscars. This was the first year that the Oscars were, I think, produced by black people and stuff like that. Like I'm not 100% sure, but they were involved in the making of the Oscars this year and everything like that, trying to be more inclusive.
Yeah.
Trying to do a whole bunch of stuff. Chris Rock had the race on his back at that moment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If he went all out and just went buck wild on Will, when Will turned his back, started walking up, and he started clocking him and giving him pure, and then turned into a big brawl on stage, what do you think the world of the racists would have said at that moment, right?
But still, if I was Chris Rock, he would have caught a Mortal Kombat uppercut.
Well, yeah, see, there's a lot...
There's
a lot of people...
Get over here!
There's a lot of people who say the same thing. But Chris Rock has his career to think of. Chris Rock he thought about a lot of stuff. Did you notice there's one point where Will was saying, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth, blah, 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 whatever. I sound like Jerry Seinfeld there, but I meant to do the Will Smith one. But Chris Rock looked at him and said, I could, and he literally said that, I could, and then he literally took a breath and switched right back into the thing. He was about to roast him. And then he thought better of it. I think a lot of things flashed through Chris Rock's mind there.
Yeah, he's like, motherfucker, I'm gonna send you back to West Philly.
Yeah, but then he took the high road, man. And Chris Rock.
Yeah, he did professional.
Chris Rock's gonna benefit from that, man. His tour ended up selling out just like that. Things like Chris Rock has now got the eyes of the world.
I know.
The
Chris
world
Rock should be
has his
thanking
back.
Will Smith.
Yeah, the world has his back now because of that, right? Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Will should have never done that, man. You don't react like that. This is what I teach my daughter, not to react like that. You know what I mean?
But you know what? Will's got enough money that I think he'll be okay.
I think so. Yeah, to be honest, I think so.
Dude,
he's gonna be just fine. Even if his career's over, he's gonna be just fine.
Not over? I mean, come on now. He's got enough money to last him 2 lifetimes.
I know, but if now his acting career is over, if now, you know what I mean?
Then he can be an MAA.
An MMA?
Or he can go on Slap Wars. You ever see that?
yeah. Them boys, the slap, I watch guys just fold, just collect it.
Yo, dude, you ever seen Slap Wars? It's like, hold on a second. And they put their face out there, and man, just like, come here.
And the guys wind up and use their whole body. You see guys twisting their body to get the full.
you ever give the ankle slap? That's like you start from down here, The ankle or the backhand, Huh? What'd you say? One time, Reggie. Don't get the talcum powder out. Just like come here. Just like in White Chicks.
Yeah.
Get over here. I got the powder. My bad. What was that? The pimp's name?
Oh my goodness. Oh, that shit's hilarious.
Or the what that just made me think of?
What?
In Living Color. It's like I'm fresh out. BAM! You remember that?
Yeah, that was a good. That was one of my favorite shows of all time, huh?
In Living Color?
Yeah, Living Color. Well, the first
Living Color. Period.
Yeah, no, there's a certain part where I literally, even then, I was like, oh my god, this show's lost it. It lost it because the Wayans brothers were not involved anymore.
Oh, when they left.
Yeah, when the Wayans, everybody left and it was sort of left back for the people. Then they started doing Fire Marshal Bill every week.
But he was funny, though.
But you can't play it out like that. He was funny because he came once a season. But when you started playing him every week, it got played out. Oh, Venus DeMarco or whatever.
Yeah.
The horse face girl. Yeah. That show's hilarious.
That show, I love that show.
Yo,
Do you remember when they did? I think it was it Super Bowl? They did live. They did something live, and I just remember.
I don't remember that.
I remember they did it live. I don't think it was a Super Bowl. Or it was some event, but afterwards there's like an interview, and they're talking to like Damon Wayans, and they're like, "Yo, they were sweating us because it was live," and they're like, "We don't know what you're gonna do. What are you gonna do?" And they're like, "You'll find out when the show comes on."
Imagine that was worrisome back then. There was no Will Smith to walk up on stage and smack a
Bap!
motherfucker in the face.
Clap up.
You know what I mean? They're like, yo, you think that joke was even bad about Jada? Sorry to bring the subject all the way back.
No.
I don't even think the joke was bad. Have you ever seen Ricky Gervais host the Golden Globes and absolutely destroy everybody that's in the arena or in the crowd or whatever you want to call it?
But like you're in the whole, like, you're in that scene. Like, Will Smith's a comedian. Like, you should know that people are gonna take fire at you. Like,
yeah, I don't know. He said it after. He said, I know that being where I am and the stature I am, that people are gonna take shots and do whatever. And I don't know how he lost it so hard in that one moment.
I know. You got the look of death.
Oh yeah, he was
laughing
at first. Yeah,
and then looks over.
Jada's like,
and then it was like, oh shit, I gotta do something.
Yeah.
Or else I'm sleeping in the doghouse. Even though the doghouse is probably like my house. Yeah. Literally.
Yeah.
I gotta go sleep in the visitors' quarters.
Yeah.
I just have my own bathroom, my own pool, my own gym.
He has a butler over there.
You know, my own...
Jeffrey's over there.
My own garage.
Carlton is there.
You know?
It's in the beach house.
Go make me a sandwich.
Back out with Carlton.
Yeah.
Yo, anyhow, we should take a break to have a word from our sponsors here now.
Our sponsors? Who's our sponsors?
I thought it was Cadillac.
No, not a sponsor.
No, Cadillac's not a sponsor?
No.
So, has Coke called us yet? Coca-Cola?
Coke. They should.
Have they called us yet?
They should.
Coca-Cola's a sponsor, right?
Yeah. Not sponsor. I love you too. I love you too.
See you up there.
Yeah, I see you there.
Yeah.
Come on.
I like to give the love to the people in the top.
This is a family
the
show.
balcony, you know, like
keep your panties on.
the cheap tickets. All right, now a word from our sponsors.
Sponsor us after a while, but now they're like, who's Jay and Dave?
Yo, Jay and Dave, they better know.
You know?
Okay, let's call it like this. Sponsored by the $8.99 rack in Walmart.
That's right.
Where I got this show. Walmart.
Not a sponsor.
No?
No.
Now they're done. Sorry. We get paid somehow, right? Like, I'm going to be plugging everything. Cadillac.
Not a sponsor.
Sponsored by Cadillac is the best car. Cadillacs. I like.
Not a sponsor.
I like them.
I like Cadillacs
I
too.
want to drive one.
I like Jaguar.
Yeah.
Not a sponsor.
All right. Anyhow, so we figured Walmart $8.99 rack shirts. You know what I mean?
Not a sponsor.
Shout out Walmart.
Not a sponsor.
Shout out Coca-Cola.
Not a sponsor.
Jesus Christ. We gotta get paid somehow.
Well, when they see this, they're gonna be calling
Let me
us.
sip my coffee.
Folgers. Not a sponsor.
Shout out Folgers. Holler at us.
You know? Who's that guy? Juan Valdez? Juan Valdez.
Juan Valdez.
Shout us out, yo.
Doesn't.
You bring that donkey
Yeah.
with that coffee on his back. You come check us. All right, Juan Valdez?
We're waiting on you, Wall.
Juan.
Bleh. Yeah, good one. Woo, the coffee's kicking in.
Oh, yeah. That's dark roast for sure.
Yeah, man.
Full body.
Where do we go from here?
Please subscribe. The little button with the bell.
Oh yeah, hit a like, subscribe, comment,
Yeah.
and everything. If you think we're fucking idiots, tell us.
Subscribe anyway.
If you think we're amazing,
subscribe.
tell us. Hit the like, smash that like button,
Subscribe.
and subscribe. leave a comment.
Subscribe.
Because it gives us a little bit of something to talk about too. If you leave a comment,
Subscribe.
then we have a little bit more to talk about. I mean, me and this guy can sit and talk for ages.
Subscribe.
And that's why we decided to record it.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. Jay and Dave.
Subscribe.
The aptly named Jay and Dave. Jay, I'm pronouncing it right? Jay?
Subscribe.
All right. I think I am.
Capital J.
Capital J. Just a capital J.
Yeah. Nothing else.
Nothing else.
Abbreviated.
I just want to make sure. I'm just gonna, I don't want to offend anybody. I just want to make sure I'm pronouncing it right.
J.
Jay and Dave. You know?
It's like Jay and Silent Bob. But without the Bob.
And I'm not very silent.
Yeah.
And we're back. We're back. we just had a few slices. Oh, there we go. Delay. It's a delayed response. Thank you guys. Thank you everybody. We got a few slices from one of our sponsors, Papa John's, right? Papa John's sponsors us, right?
Not a sponsor. I love you too.
Not yet.
I love you too.
Yo,
Not yet.
come on, man. I thought Papa John's sponsors us. That's what we eat it every week.
Well,
Every other week when we film.
Well, yeah. But they're not a sponsor.
Jesus Christ. Okay. We're going to get paid somehow, I think.
Yeah, well,
I think.
one day.
Yeah, one day. You know?
Hey,
I
Dave.
guess we're not quitting our day job.
Hey, Dave, guess what I did this weekend?
Or night job. What'd you do this weekend?
I watched my favorite movie. You want to know what my favorite movie is?
I think I could take a while
It's
to get
Justice League, if you didn't remember from the last two episodes.
Jesus.
Want to know what my favorite part is?
No, Jay, I don't.
I'm going to tell you anyways. My favorite part is when Superman, he's holding Jordan, and he's holding...
Jordan and Magic?
Yeah, and Magic. Jordan and Magic.
He's
right?
holding...
Jordan and Magic. He kicked some pig that was off the side there. And he's like...
He's holding Jordan and Magic.
The Flash now is running.
You sure it wasn't Wonder Woman? Jordan. Okay, Jordan and Magic, right?
It could have been Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
And... corner of his eye, he sees Flash running, and it shows you how fast he is because he's like,
"Yo, you
Flash, I see
told
you."
this story before.
But I watched the movie this weekend, so I have to tell you what I did this weekend.
All right, finish.
You know, and then
sorry to interrupt.
Flash is running, and he eyes him down, and then he tosses Jordan out of the way, tosses Magic, get your AIDS out of here, boom. And then he almost clotheslined Flash. That was the best part of the movie.
To be honest, it's the best part of the fucking movie.
I know. Actually, the best part of the movie is when he's holding Batman, and he's like, Batman's like, "We need you," and he's choking him. And he says, "But does the world need Batman?" That's a dirty one.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Wait, one more. He's like, "Do you bleed?" He's gonna squeeze the shit out of him.
Yo, have you watched the Zack Snyder version yet?
No.
It's like 4 hours long or something.
I know. I gotta find it somewhere.
You gotta watch it in two cuts. It's on. I think it's on HBO or Crave, or if you got one of those things.
I don't have HBO.
The internet. It's on the internet somewhere.
I'm poor.
It's out there, buddy. It's on the internet.
I got Crave. If it's on Crave.
Well, it's on Crave. If you got Crave, it's on there.
Then now I'm gonna watch it tonight.
HBO is part of Crave, so like it's under there.
Next time I will tell you about
the
Zack Snyder's version of the stare down.
Of the exact same scene.
Yeah, when he's
the exact same scene
out
in black and white.
And tossing out Kobe and
Kobe. He's holding Kobe.
Tossing out Vince Carter.
Is he holding Iverson and Hardaway?
Exactly. He's like, "Yo, Hardaway, I like your shoes better."
Yeah.
Iverson, I think you have a better crossover.
Yeah.
Move.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Flash. He thinks he's faster than me.
You should
corner of my eye.
You should really check out our social media, Jay and Dave 22 on Instagram. This guy posted one of the funniest videos.
Might be a clip on there.
Of his favorite scene.
I don't know.
That we seem to talk about every fucking week.
We are. That's a topic. It's my topic. Every week.
Yo, to be honest though, that scene is fucking
not a sponsor. Justice League.
Justice League? DC's a sponsor though, right?
Not a sponsor.
No, they don't sponsor us either?
No.
Somebody, like, fuck, one of these, we gotta get a sponsor of one of these guys. We talk about them all the fucking time.
I know. Holler.
We show their toys.
Yeah.
You know?
Mattel.
Yeah, Mattel. Fisher Price.
Whoever.
Let's do it. Fisher Price still around? Tonka?
Yo, dude.
You remember Tonka?
I have a truck.
A Tonka truck?
But it's like, it's probably like from 1950. I don't even know.
What?
The truck.
That's crazy collectible, man.
This big. It's metal.
What?
It's like
That's old, man.
You know what it is
Yeah.
too? It's the O.J. Simpson Bronco.
What, is it for real?
But it's red.
Oh.
It's not white. It's red.
Like, I didn't know they made O.J. Simpson toys.
Well, it's a Bronco. You know what I mean? It's O.J. Bronco.
Do they sell the helicopter that followed him on the highway for all those?
I don't know. You probably get it still somewhere.
Yo.
Shout out to O.J.
Not a sponsor. We age ourselves.
Not a sponsor.
You know my class? My school class brought a TV in when they had the verdict of that thing. My class stopped. And like, I went to
It's like the world stopped.
I went to Central Tech. And did they bring a TV in or was it outside? I think they had it outside. And everybody, I just remember I was in high school and everybody gathered around the TV.
Dude, for
to see if he was
2 years?
Yeah.
There was no bigger story.
To see if he was guilty or innocent, and then they went innocent and the place went bananas.
Not guilty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well,
you know what's so crazy? I think everybody who defended OJ died.
Did they?
Well,
I think the powers of the universe had something to say there. They're like, you defend this fucking guy?
It's like, hey, he was guilty.
Yeah.
You know? Johnny Cochran, he ain't around.
Kardashian's dad?
Yeah. They both died of cancer.
Did they? Mm-hmm. Jesus Christ.
Is that a coincidence? Or was it...
Well, you know what?
Something
Jay?
for the Dark Files.
You know what, Jay? We'll never know.
We'll never tell.
We'll never know.
We'll never tell.
That's what we should make that a segment in the show. We'll never know.
Who killed Kennedy?
We'll never know.
Did OJ really do it?
We know. No, I mean, sorry. We'll never
know.
We'll never know.
Even though he has a book that says, if I killed, this is how I would do it.
Yeah.
Like a dumbass.
This fucking
It's
guy.
like, dude, what are you doing? You got away with it? Don't write about it.
Don't write about it.
It's like, yo, ha, this is how I did it. You want a step-by-step
What's the book called?
manual?
This is how I got away with it? Is that what the book's called? This is how I get away with it. That's what they didn't they make a show about that? How to Get Away with Murder?
Well, there's a show.
Remember that show?
Yeah.
That's a show, right?
The book is...
Is that about O.J. Simpson? I've never watched it.
No, it's some woman.
It's not?
Yeah, she teaches a class and...
Of how to get away with murder?
Yeah, but she's a murderer, apparently.
Oh. Interesting.
Never seen it. Not a sponsor.
No. I'm not going to watch it. But...
Yeah.
Wait, I think I watched that show. Is it the girl? I think I did watch that show.
This guy, I'm not going to watch it. I watched it
I
already.
did watch it. I think I did. It's with the girl, the black actress that played in Justice League. Not in Justice League, in
Yes, it is.
in what's it called? Not Justice League. What's the Suicide Squad?
Yes, and she was...
She was the actor in it, right?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, well, I watched that show. Or at least the first season. I watched the first season
I
of that
never
show.
watched. I think I watched 2 episodes.
The first season was alright. I have to give it that.
Yeah.
But from a second ago, me not even remembering that I watched it at all.
Then he watches the show.
Now I remember, and now I think that show was actually alright. The first season of it.
No.
It's hard to keep up, man. I watch everything in like 7 hours. If there's 7 episodes, I literally watched it in 7 hours.
I do the same.
5 years ago.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the fuck I watched. When you bring it up, I have to go through the memory banks of what the fuck, what was it I was
Because I binge watched it all on a Saturday.
Every time a season 2 comes out of something,
It's like,
I need the recap. I have to have the recap because 3 years ago, I watched it overnight one night, probably drinking a little coffee, if you know what I mean, and I don't remember. And then when I see the recap, then I remember what it was.
Folgers in your cup.
It's coffee.
Thanks, Juan Valdez.
Coffee.
With that goat that's carrying the beans on his back.
Delicious coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Those are not ice cubes you hear.
No.
Coffee beans.
Coffee, well ground coffee.
I like having a couple of the beans in my
Of course.
coffee.
He likes it strong.
Yeah.
Just the beans and smash it with his palms. Rrr. Give me the coffee.
Yeah. I grind it
Grind it with his fingers.
in my hands. I just grind over the cup like this.
Like you know, like the guy
With the power the Salt Bae?
Salt. Tink.
Yeah, sprinkle a little.
Oh, in the coffee.
A little, yeah. Or
Bam.
what's it called? Bam. Yeah, dude from there. You knew exactly.
Bam.
Bam. Yo, who knows about that? What's that? That's the cooking show.
You know I'm fresh out. Bam. In Living Color.
In Living Color. That's what In Living Color is. It was also the cooking show guy.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Cooking guy.
Cooking show guy. Luigi. Was his name Luigi or something?
No, it's like the jewel, Emerald.
Emerald. That's it. Was it? Okay, sorry, Luigi Emerald. I was close.
Luigi.
I was close.
Now all his fans are gonna come find you.
I know they're gonna come.
Bat you up on social media with big long breadsticks. What do you say? Remember his name. This isn't Nintendo.
Yeah, those hard ass. But wasn't there a cooker named fucking Luigi? Growing up, he came on after the Flintstones. When I used to come home for lunch. In the 80s.
You're talking about the dude with the blue jacket and the red hat.
Yeah.
I don't know his name.
Wasn't his name Luigi?
And he used to sing when he cooked.
Yeah, man.
And he cooked family style.
Yeah, man. See? There was a dude named Luigi.
I don't think his name was Luigi, though.
It isn't? He looked like a Luigi, though. Didn't he? Kind of, with the hat and the Italian singing and stuff. Yeah.
Is every Italian guy Luigi? Or Mario?
Maybe. Some of them are Nunos. Like...
You lost me.
No. I went to Central Tech. There was a lot of Italians and a lot of Portuguese guys who went there. I played football, and there was half of the football team was Italian and Portuguese.
Yeah. So
the best dudes, man.
Was it real football or is it their football?
It was CFL football.
Okay. Because I have to be clear, because you say football, it could be with your
CFL.
Foot.
Remember the ad?
With your foot.
Yo.
Football, right? For you Canadians to call it soccer. It's really football.
CFL, football. The fuck are you talking about? You lost me.
Because I'm trying to clarify for
I'm
people.
trying to tell you.
Football, is it football with your foot or football with your hands? So let's see, we got two different kind of footballs.
Oh, that's
or
where you
worldwide football is with your foot.
That's where you went with it. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
You left me behind there.
And
again,
you're talking about Italians who won the World Cup but didn't make it this year.
No, they haven't made the last two World Cups. They won the
last
Euro
two Cup. World Cups.
They won the Euro Cup though. They didn't make the World Cup. They won the Euro Cup and then didn't make the World Cup.
What's inconsistency?
That was weird. And when the span that they won the Euro Cup, they had won like 31 games in a row or something like that.
That's crazy.
They were like undefeated. Like nobody could beat them.
Mm-hmm.
And then they didn't make the World Cup. It's weird.
But Canada made World Cup this year.
Yo, I've been following that like crazy, man. I've been all over that. I follow half of the team because I've been all over the women's soccer for a long time. Our women's team is amazing.
Oh, they're way better.
They've been amazing for a while. They won gold very recently too at the Olympics, and I don't know. I've been a huge Canada soccer fan. We talked about in some previous episodes somewhere. We've talked about I'm sort of like a fringe soccer fan, but Canadian soccer, I'm all over it.
Oh yeah.
The men's team, the women's team, the juniors, I'm all over the Canadian soccer, and the men's soccer has been so shitty for so long.
But now it's getting better.
Yeah, imagine like we live in Canada, born and grow in Canada, and I've been cheering for like Germany for the longest time.
I know.
Trinidad made it once.
I know.
The Soca boys. Yo, and they tied. They got a tie with Sweden, and I think the island shut down.
I know. It's
they
like
tied
they won.
They tied 0-0. They didn't even score a goal.
I know.
And,
I know.
The island shut down, boy.
Like,
like,
we got points.
It was great. But you see, like again, as a born-bred Canadian, it is amazing right now to
that we're in
cheer for a Canadian team that's in the World Cup.
When's the last time?
I absolutely love it.
80s?
30-something years ago, guys.
80s?
36 years ago. I don't know. We're in 2012. No, we're 2022. minus 36, whatever that is.
Don't ask me to do
I
math.
don't know. I can't figure that one out. But I know it was about 36 years ago. So
Yeah.
that was the last time. I'm only 44, so that's the age I was when.
How old are you?
44.
Damn.
I know. I look like I'm 22 though, eh?
20,
I look big with this baby face.
22 plus
Look at this.
22.
Look at this. Look at this.
22
Look at
plus
this.
23.
Look at this
right?
baby face. Look at this. Look.
Baby. There's some grays in there.
Hold on, let me just
It's
look
not
off.
even gray, they're
let me
white.
Just, let me just look off to the side like I'm a model in the magazines.
It's like Colonel Sanders. You know, where's the chicken?
Sounds like a lot of hate coming from back there, like right
Where's
here.
the chicken? Huh?
There's a lot of hate. Look at this beautiful.
You know? You need some, you know, like Bad Boys too. You need some Just for Men.
There's some just for men. You know, doesn't this makes
Over
me
the sides?
this makes me look distinguished though, doesn't it? Don't I look?
You know? Chocolate. Or what was
I
it?
feel like I look smarter.
Midnight Black?
I feel like I look smarter with this. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Don't I?
You look like you're serving some chicken too. Some chicken. You know? KFC.
Yo, hate. Just because
Not a
his
sponsor.
whole beard is just for men up right now. That,
Nah, see, I got a couple. I got a couple spots, but you know, I keep it nice and low so you can't tell. It's like, yo, is that?
I let mine show, buddy. If I was in South America, I'd be a sex symbol.
No,
When they got the little bit of gray that just goes up into the hair.
we in South America, bruh.
Yo, sex symbol, buddy. You can't tell me nothing. I'm a sex symbol. We'll let the viewers decide.
Too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt.
We're gonna let the viewers decide. Type it in the type it in the comments.
Well, to decide what?
How sexy is this motherfucker right here?
Right?
Put it in the comments, Mom. Send some comments.
Right
I'm gonna
now-
boost up my comments a little bit.
Right now, it's gonna. You're gonna
need
see
help.
The filtered screen, and we're gonna blur out his face. How good is he?
I look better. I look better pixelated. Is that what you're saying?
From now on, we're gonna pixelate this guy. Every show, we're gonna pixelate his face.
Yo. Yeah. Pure hate coming from over there. Look at the fucking hater.
Nah, just gonna pixelate your face.
Yeah. I know. We're gonna let the viewers decide.
Yeah.
Decide. Vote.
In the comments.
We'll put a vote. We'll put a vote down in the comments.
Should Dave use Just for Men in his beard? Not a sponsor,
Yeah.
but need to sponsor Dave. Please.
You
Just
know,
for Men.
I need a lifetime thing. Yo, maybe
know?
I should just ferment it up for the next show to see what it looks like all dark.
Was it
What do you think? Should I do that?
Earl Black? You know?
Earl Grey?
We're saying sensual.
Is that the type of tea I drink? Earl Grey?
I don't know. Do you drink Earl Grey with that gray beer?
Look at this. I think it's pure hate. He doesn't get it, this guy.
Hate.
He doesn't get it.
Hate
He doesn't understand the feeling of what it's like to be a sex
is
symbol.
appreciation.
You know, everywhere I go.
I know. This is Adonis over here.
I'm beating off. I have to walk around with like a stick to just like thing. I have security. I have full-time security that walk around with me.
It's like, who does this guy think
Yeah.
he is?
I have to have security. I got look over there. There's Jim Bob and Happy, both of them. Those are my security.
Who? Jim who?
Jim.
Isn't that our
Jim?
director and our editor?
We have a director.
Stuart?
There's a director here.
Stuart, when you get this film, take that out. Okay?
Fuck, always, you know,
Stuart.
you might hear some coughing every once in a while this episode. The only person who's directing anything back there is my daughter. She stayed home today from school.
Yeah, Noelle.
She's over there.
Shout outs. Even though she can't hear us.
She can't hear us. She's got her headphones on.
Yeah, she's just
She's
in her own world.
This is parenting 101. Kids YouTube. You know, like,
Get
go
done.
listen to a little bit of YouTube, baby.
Yeah.
Put the headphones on and be quiet. Daddy's filming.
Yeah, and you get
Go.
anything you want to get done.
Yeah.
They're just like obedient until the headphones come off.
Yep. She ate all her food. Papa John, shout out Papa John's, a big sponsor of ours.
Not a sponsor.
No?
No.
Well, soon maybe?
Should be.
Have they called us yet?
They need to.
They call us. I don't care.
Holler.
Yeah. So anyway, she ate all her pizza.
Jay and Dave 22
She's sitting
at
over there,
Gmail.
thing.
Come check us.
That's true. Jane Dave 22 at Gmail. Anybody who wants to sponsor us,
Or you want to leave comments
holler at us.
for Butterface over
Oh,
here.
yeah. Leave it in the comments below. Down here.
Butterface.
Right down here.
Right
Butterface. It's like salted butter stick face.
Salted, salt.
I only use salted butter.
Salted butter.
Salted
Yep.
butter stick face. That's
Sure.
what this is. That's how you get a body like this. You put salted butter in everything. When I finish my rice, does anybody else do this? I want to ask. When they finish, I make my rice in a rice cooker. I make the jasmine rice, whatever. Smells delicious when it's in the house. I always put a couple little slices of butter in there and mix it all around to thing. That's a thing that I've been doing forever. I don't know if that's a thing, but then I've said it to some people and they're like, "You put butter in your rice?" And I was like, "Yeah, you don't?" I thought it was like normal.
Well,
I thought maybe it's a Caribbean thing, like
what you're making, but I do the same too.
Yeah. After I make rice and peas too, if I make like a traditional sort of Caribbean rice and peas, I put a little bit of butter right at the end.
So it doesn't stick. You don't want the rice to stick together.
Yeah, and I always use salted butter because it gives it that, it tastes good. Like it also gives it that, just that little taste. It tastes
salt,
good.
period.
Exactly.
I have salt cubes.
Yeah.
Just lick them.
You just look you're like a horse. No, they have sugar cubes.
Camels.
Oh, the camel?
Do the camels lick salt?
No, I don't think anything licks salt.
You sure?
Does it? Do camels lick salt?
I don't know. I'm making it up.
Yeah, why would they lick salt? It sounds kind of weird.
Why wouldn't they?
I don't know. Like, you know, we should actually clip to a video right now. Me just like, like, hey, Dave, what are you doing? I'm licking my salt.
It's a big stick. He's got a stick of butter, and he's just
like Homer Simpson, just fucking chewing on butter.
Dude, remember when butter was a thing at the fair? Do you remember that deep fried
fair?
butter?
What do you
deep fried butter?
When were you born? 1920? You went to the fair?
You know what I'm talking about. The Royal Winter Fair.
Well, the Royal. I've been to the Royal Winter Fair.
Okay, see,
you talk about the fair, like
this guy.
You know,
this guy.
I rode the trolley down to the fair.
That's right.
like
I took my horse in the carriage.
You know?
Like I'm Amish. Park my horse.
Yeah. I've gone down to the fair.
Yeah, deep fried butter, man. Come on, CNE. Deep fried butter.
CNE, yeah.
That's fair.
I've never had deep fried butter though. I didn't know they did deep fried butter.
That was a thing one year.
Deep fried butter.
Yeah.
How the fuck didn't it melt or whatever? They battered it up, I guess, real good or something.
Dude, it's like doing a chocolate bar.
I guess so. I've had a deep fried Mars bar or something.
I think they freeze it and they batter it and they deep fry it and then you're eating butter.
Oh, that doesn't sound very good. It does not sound very good.
If it was salted, it'd be good.
No.
According to Dave.
No. The salted butter in the rice.
Deep fried.
Or the salted butter in something else. Or like if I use a little piece of salted butter to
put it
fry
on the
my eggs
side.
up.
It's like garnish.
But I never just grab it and bite it and start chewing it. Like
you can't chew butter. It just melts in your mouth, not in your hand. Like an M&M.
Sponsors.
Not a
M&Ms,
sponsor.
they sponsor us.
Not a sponsor.
They don't?
Not yet.
Yeah. See, yet. I like that word. Yet. They don't sponsor us.
But you
yet.
need the holler. Right?
Look at this face. Come on. Wouldn't you want this face as the face of your thing? You know?
Yo, listen.
M&Ms.
Dude.
Melt in your mouth. Isn't it Smarties that melt in your mouth?
All I see is a white
M&Ms.
like this sheen here. Like what's going on? Is that a piece of paper on your face? Oh, it's your beard.
No, that's those are my beautiful sparkly white teeth, buddy.
No, butter teeth.
That's what those are.
I thought you had butter teeth.
Oh yeah, they are a shade of yellow. I did get right up close and smile. You guys will probably see the little bit of yellow stain.
That's butter
on my teeth from all
it's from the butter on his
life,
rice.
Just from life. Just a life film over my teeth.
What's a life film?
I don't know, buddy. Just life.
Life makes you have
coffee,
yellow teeth,
cigarettes.
That's why you go to.
Don't smoke, kid.
Dentist.
Weed.
What's that?
I don't know. Hopefully a sponsor. That's what we're hoping.
Yo,
you know?
Send samples.
Send samples. We will rate it on the show.
We'll test.
We'll
test for you.
We have somewhere in the vicinity of like 47 million followers. So
somewhere.
Send us somewhere. They just don't know yet.
Yeah.
If you send us samples, we will rate it online, live on air. Are we live? Does this go live? How does this
live?
Work?
Huh? Are you gonna
I'm not sure
disrespect
how it works.
The people?
Which people? Oh, look at that! There they are.
There you are.
I see you all there. Back with my security. They're standing right with my two security guys.
Remember
Jim, Bob, and Happy.
The gun fingers?
Or Jim Bob. Was it Jim, Bob, and Happy? Were there three, or was it Jim, Bob, and Happy?
I don't know.
Jim,
but
Bob, one guy?
I'm doing gun fingers. Yeah, you. Over there. You too. Yeah. Like
yeah.
West Side.
See, I truly think the last 15 minutes of conversation here has made people much more stupid. We've made people lose brain cells by listening to what just happened.
They're gaining some useful knowledge that
The first segment
they'll never use.
might have been a little informative, I think. We may even talked about some fun stuff. I don't know what the fuck we just talked about.
Very informative information. I think what you should do right now, stop watching, rewind to the beginning, and watch it again. No, I think you should. And you should do that like 3 or 4 times.
But you got to close YouTube and then open it again. Isn't that how we get clicks? Or like views or whatever it is.
Sure. So no, what
I'm
you
not
need to
sure.
do.
I don't know.
Hold
Who
on.
knows?
No.
I still think this is a live
Watch
program.
it at your house. Go to your mama's house. Watch it at mom's house. Go to your best friend's house. Watch it at your best friend's house. Go to work. Watch it at work.
Yep. Stop working. Take an hour out of every day.
Exactly.
At work and watch this show.
This is like therapy.
It is.
You know?
It
you
is.
sit down and listen to us, and then you'd be like,
We say...
damn, I'm much smarter than I thought I was. It's like, wow.
See, we say this show is supposed to be a distraction from everyday life. And we mean it. When you're at work, stop working and watch the show. Be distracted.
You will feel so much smarter.
You can catch up. You can catch up on work, or just do it next week. It's okay. You can get it done next week. It's fine.
Or tomorrow.
Right?
Or bring it home.
Tomorrow, yeah. Bring it home.
You know?
You can do all those things. Anyhow, we're going to have take another little break, very short break right now, for a word from our sponsors again. Because we have all the sponsors lined up.
Big Tings. Come. Check us out. www.bigtings.com. BIGTINGZ.com.
Welcome to Jay and Dave. I'm Jay, he's Dave. Wait, no.
I am Jay.
He's Jay, I'm Dave.
He is Dave.
I
am not a robot.
Apparently neither am I.
We are not simulated.
Yeah. So, we'd like to give a quick shout out to Chloe. No, fuck, we fucked it up already.
Keep going. The show must go on. We go down with the
Right.
ship.
I
We're
am
sinking with that.
I am giving a quick shout out to Chloe. Thank you for inviting us to this event. Thank you for giving us an opportunity to share our little world with you guys.
That's right.
With everybody here.
Yeah.
You know, this, for people who don't know us, this is a show about
Everything and nothing
It's kind of about nothing
at the same time.
and everything. We talk about all sorts of subjects here on the show. We do leave out politics and COVID and the heavy subjects like that. We're not too opinionated on that type of stuff, and we'd like to be a distraction away from that stuff. If you're gonna tune into us, you're not gonna get any smarter. I don't think this is a show.
What do you mean? You're a jack of all trades, master of none.
Sure, that sounds amazing. Did you just make that up right now? That sounds like brilliant.
Didn't read it out of a book or
On the top of your head.
get it off the internet or
That's
anything.
amazing. But anyhow.
Don't find me for copyrights.
Anyhow, we also want to shout out our one and only sponsor, BigTings.com, who provides us with our amazing t-shirts every week. They provide us with our mugs. They have sweaters. They have, what else do they have? Underwear. They have socks. They have water bottles. They have track pants, paintings, all kinds of good stuff. Just go to BigTings.com and I don't know, check it out. Support local business.
That's right, please.
So, what? Now, we look forward to all of your clicks, and we look forward to you telling your friends to click on us, and we look forward to them telling their friends, and we look forward to hundreds of thousands and millions of viewers that will each get stupider as they watch.
You just bought a brand new car!
All right.
Not a sponsor.
Thank you for tuning in. Also, tune into our social media. Jay and Dave 22. That one, you spell out the end. Jay and Dave 22 on Instagram. Jay and Dave 22 on TikTok. Look out for us. Jay and Dave 22 on Twitter. All of that.
Oh, yeah.
We got everything. Right?
We're watching you.
Peace.
Deuces.
Pennies?
It sounds like pennies.
I think it sounds like toonies, guy.
No, that's
Big money. I only deal with big money notes.
Oh.
Toonies.
Oh, not loonies?
Who knows toonies? Who's like, yo, to our American viewers or our worldwide viewers out there. You guys know about toonies?
Yeah, you know about toonies?
You know about those things. Toonie Tuesday, buddy. Remember Toonie Tuesday, guy?
Dude,
At
do I
KFC?
remember Toonie
Yo,
Tuesday?
Toonie Tuesday was the best.
And that was cheap night at the movies, too.
Yeah, you'd go
half price.
You go
Remember
Toonie
half
Tuesday
price?
and go direct to the movies after. You're right, yo. We used to go, yo, that was a night out for under $10.
Trust me.
Yo, it was amazing.
It's like
Can't do that shit nowadays. Movies cost 18,
$20,
25
bucks.
$20 to get in? Jesus.
$25.
Yeah, man. That's crazy.
Can you imagine?
Used to go for like
when
$4.
when I was younger, I only dated on Tuesdays. So, you want to go out? What night you free? I'm busy every day.
Except Tuesday.
But Tuesday.
Yeah.
You know? And you know what?
You go to the half price movie.
If you play your cards right, you can eat twice.
You get
We can go eat before the movie,
big spender.
after the movie. Yo, trust me. 2 pieces on me.
Yep. Yo, see, he was a gentleman and a scholar.
Yeah.
That's the way. That's the
You
way
know?
you treat a lady. You know?
Where else can you go get a meal for 2 for $4 plus 15% tax?
Nowhere.
That's what I'm saying.
Unless you went to the patty shop and you just got a patty on a cocoa bun.
But that's
Remember those patties on cocoa buns? They were $2.
those are the shit.
Those were delicious, dude. There was a place right at my school, Central Tech again. Shout out Central Tech. They used to sell patty deluxes. They call them. So it's the patty on like a beef patty on a cocoa bun with lettuce, tomato,
Dude, I was just gonna say
cheese,
that.
and mayo.
I was just gonna say that.
Bam, patty deluxe.
What?
Yo, for almost 3 years of my high school time, I ate a patty deluxe every day at
Yo,
lunchtime.
trust me, guys. I was just gonna say.
It was $2.50 with a pop. So every day a
You
patty
can't
deluxe,
beat that.
a patty deluxe and a pop every day. PC
You know?
Cola or whatever the fuck it was.
PC
It didn't matter.
Cola. Oh.
But yo,
Shout outs to
Yo,
PC.
shout out to
Not
PC
a
Cola.
sponsor.
yet,
Hey,
PC, holler at us.
Isn't PC?
I drink PC Cola still,
Isn't PC's guy named Dave?
or do I?
Isn't his name Dave?
Is it Dave?
I think so.
No, I don't think so.
We gotta holler.
Dave. Isn't Dave?
But get out the glasses, you know.
Isn't
Comes
Dave
on-
isn't Dave the dude from Wendy's?
Yeah,
That's the dude from Wendy's.
that's another Dave.
Oh, it's another Dave.
It's another Dave.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Wow.
Either way, that's a very strong name, so I like him already. Whoever the Dave is you're talking about, he's a good guy. He has to be a good guy. That's a powerful name, Dave.
Yeah, how
Strong
powerful.
name.
What is it? What does your name mean?
I don't know. I think it means fart in the wind or something like in Swahili.
Dave.
Fart in the wind. They named me Fart in the Wind in Swahili. You know, like that's what it is, right?
I guess.
I think so. That's what it is.
Farting when
I'm going with that.
ducks.
You know, duck season,
Ducks.
rabbit season,
Ducks.
duck season,
Rabbit season.
duck season,
Rabbit season.
rabbit season.
Rabbit season.
We fucked it up.
I know.
What the fuck is going on now?
I don't know, Dave, but another quick question.
Oh, you got one.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Would you rather be eaten alive or drown?
Jesus Christ, that's a hard fucking question.
That's deep.
You know, because drowning is one of my worst fucking things. I'm scared, boy. That's like
I know, but could you...
I've never thought about being eaten alive. How quick would I die being eaten alive? I guess it's slow diet, like being eaten by a boa where I'm just in there and I can still move but I can't get out.
Or you're eaten by wolves where they tear out your intestines and you're still breathing. You're like, hey! And
Those are my intestines.
They're just eating your insides.
Bro, I don't know if I can answer that one.
You have to.
I have to?
Yeah.
Fuck, man, that's hard, dude. Like, being eaten by wolves or a boa
Or
constrictor.
even
Well, a boa constrictor would at least have the decency to squeeze the life out of me before it eats me.
Well, yeah. Most animals will break your neck. They'll try to suffocate you.
Yeah. Maybe I'll go with that one then, because I feel like I'll die quicker that way. Drowning is one of my worst fucking fears, man. Like I'm scared of that shit.
See,
being underwater and having to take that breath when you know you're underwater and then you're sucking in the water. You know, like I don't know. That's I'm going eaten alive. Give me that. Let anything fucking just eat the shit out of me. You know.
Hope they go head first. Not
feet
first.
I hope they break my neck. Like
feet first.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like, hey.
Oh fuck, man. You know, it's like
this guy's still crawling.
And I'm trying to crawl away, like do the army crawl.
You know.
And it's just going to town.
Then they call the wolf pack over.
Yeah. And everybody just starts going. They get my arms next.
Yeah.
I don't care. I take that though, because that'll make a good story. If it's like Dave, it was like Dave drowned in his pool or whatever, because he had a little too much coffee that day, and whatever, you know. But I feel like it make it a great story. Dave was out there. I fought for my life. I fought these wolves. I did whatever, but then he was eaten alive, you know. But he put up a good fight. I can make it into like a story. You can make it. It sounds like a better news story.
Yeah.
Than drowning in a thing. So I'm going eaten alive. If that's how I go, I'm taking eaten alive. What about you? What would you do?
I don't know, man, because I just couldn't bear looking at my predator eat me.
So you take drowning instead?
Yeah. Close your eyes and think about flowers and daisies and
sunshine, lollipops,
daffodils, happiness.
Yeah.
You know.
But would you be able to
sunshine in my feet?
Yeah. Would you be able to calm your mind to think about that and knowing the panic that you can't take a breath? Do you have it in you to be able to calm your mind enough to just be like, okay, I'm going to take the next breath, but I'm going to go out thinking of my kids or go out thinking of...
I just can't deal with, like, some bad breath wolf breathing over him. Nah.
How do you know the wolf got bad breath? What if he uses, Minty Fresh and just brushes teeth?
Yeah.
And coming for you for breakfast because he just finished using some...
I know, he just got the Oral-B out.
Yeah, he just used some Winter Fresh, you know?
And flossed.
Yeah. He might have done his whole routine before he came out. He didn't come with his morning belt to come get you.
And he comes.
It's wrong for you to assume that he had bad breath.
And he comes and huffs and puffs and blows your house down too, right?
Yeah. He has good breath. You got to have a good breath to do that.
That's
come on,
right.
man.
He just finished.
Just assumes that the wolf had stinky breath.
Because he does, man.
What an asshole.
You ever smell a dog's breath? And they lick their ass.
True story. But dogs don't have like the worst breath. They don't have bad. Not all of them, anyway.
Well, yeah, they do.
Dogs with halitosis.
You got to give them the bones with the little,
mouth cleaner thing.
Mouth cleaner thing.
Yeah. The ones they can just.
Yeah, that's how they have good breath. Other than that, it smells like.
Like ass.
Like a hot oven.
Full of ass. I don't know. I think
hot garbage.
I think I never owned a dog in my life, but the dogs you play with and whatever, I'm rolling around on the ground. When people say don't hype up my dog, and I'm like, and I hype the fucking dog up, and then I leave. When I play with all my friends, with those dogs, they don't. I don't remember the dog having like stinky breath.
But they're domesticated.
Yeah, but that's what I'm talking about. I don't know no wild dogs. We live in Canada, man.
I'm talking about getting eaten alive. There's no dog's gonna eat you. We're talking about in the wild, man. They got bad breath, yo.
I don't know. I think that's a big assumption to make. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
They don't brush their teeth.
They might. How do you know that?
Unless they're eating mint.
How do you know that? Curious George. Wait, you're not Curious George. What's it? Tarzan?
Not
Tarzan. What's the other guy? George of the Jungle is what I went.
George of the Jungle.
That's who I meant to say on the first joke.
Watch out.
Fucked it up again by saying something else. I meant to say George of the Jungle, but now I'm pointing.
Yeah.
I fucked that joke up.
I know.
Anyhow,
talking about
let's move on.
The shit coffee.
Yeah, we were talking about shit coffee. That's where this all came from. Yo, I don't know. I ain't drinking no shit coffee. Let's just wrap that up right there. How about this one?
Wrap
Hey,
it up.
I got a question for you.
Ooh.
Would you rather, for the rest of your life, have the hiccups, or feel like you want to sneeze but can't?
Oh.
Right, that on that edge where you need to sneeze, or have the for the rest of your life. Which one would you rather?
You know what?
I don't know.
Being
where I read
able
it.
to not able to sneeze is horrible because you get that feeling of
Yeah,
and it just goes away.
yeah, and then that keeps happening to you over and over and over again.
I don't know, man. I'd want
Or
to
the hiccups.
tear my nose off.
I read this somewhere. I don't know. Just because you asked me that question before, it popped into my head
I don't know.
that somewhere or whatever I was doing.
See, but
I was reading.
you'd have to do the sneeze because I couldn't literally walk around all the time being.
Yeah, you could never drink coffee. You could never.
Sure I
You
could.
could never eat.
Sure, I could.
Yeah.
You'd just someone be wearing it. Sorry.
You have to learn how to time it in between the hiccups to get something down. I think I would take the sneeze too. I would.
No, just IV.
Yeah,
Liquid IV. Just
just give me some coffee through my IV.
yeah. There we go.
To be clear, we're talking about this coffee, guys.
The sponsoring kind.
Sponsor coffee. BigTings.com.
That's right.
Oh, strong coffee. That's good.
Nothing is better
You guys may have noticed
than Folgers in your cup.
that this what is this so called, a podcast or a live stream? No, it's not a live stream. It's a something.
It's whatever you call
It's gone off the rails.
that you listen
The point
to.
is, we started talking all responsibly and everything. Hey, look at the shoes, and we like these things. And I don't know where we are now. Now we're talking about doo-doo coffee.
Well, it's like I told you.
it's
Listen a little bit longer, you're gonna get smarter.
exactly. See, you listen to us. It's like I tell you. I've told friends before. My friends who feel a little thing about their weight or whatever. They feel like they're getting a little chubby or whatever. I'm that friend, or I always tell them, yo, man, if you feel a little chubby at the pool party, whatever, come stand beside me, because you'll look skinny. I'm the friend
Or
that'll stand there shirtless, and you could stand beside me, and then
You'll feel better.
You'll look skinny. You know, you feel better about yourself.
That's right.
I'm that friend. And where was I going with this? I lost where I was going with this. But what were
You
we
just
talking
said that if you stand beside him, you'll feel much better about yourself.
about? Right,
Skinnier.
skinnier.
Yeah.
All right,
And if you're a
I guess
dude-
that's all where I was going
and if
with
you're
it,
a
'cause I don't
dude-
remember where I was going.
Hold on. If you're a dude now and your beard's not quite dark, stand beside Dave and you'll feel it. Like, look at my beard. Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this. I feel like I've put Just for Men in the last 10 minutes.
I look distinguished. I look smart. All I need is some glasses, and I look like a professor.
No, all you need is a red hat and a coat, and you can look like Santa. Ho, ho, ho!
Yeah.
I come giving gifts.
I could play Santa at the mall. I could be a mall Santa. No, I can't. You know what? I can't be a mall Santa. Fuck those kids. Those badass kids. I don't like.
Yeah.
I don't like anybody's kids except mine.
Exactly.
Maybe Jay's. Jay's kids are okay too, but
I don't
I
like.
don't deal with any of these badass kids.
I don't like nobody sitting on my knee.
You know, I'd toss all these kids.
You know.
I'd be like, you greedy little. You know.
You're on the naughty list.
Yep. Not only is coal for you. You're getting a big old chunk of
Not
coal.
even coal. That's fuel. You're getting a blade of grass.
A rock. You get a dandelion and a blade of grass.
Blade of grass from your lawn. I'm gonna go in your house and pull out your grass and put it under your pillow. There's your greens. Greenback.
You just get some dirt from the garden. You just get a big chunk of dirt from the garden.
Kick rocks.
Yeah, it's like I heard about in European countries. That's how Christmas goes there. They don't have Christmas. Like, I don't know which one. Like Germany, let's call it. I don't know if it's Germany. I always mention Germany, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna talk to my buddy Mark and talk to him about this. But I heard there it's called like Krampus, or something like that.
Yeah.
And you it sounds sad compared to the thing. I'm gonna ask like there you go, and like Christmas is like, oh, we got an apple. And but that, you know, like they don't have Santa that comes and leaves all the gifts and all that stuff. I think they have like a scary character who shows up
The
and
Grinch?
like
The
and like
Grinch?
scares them and like yeah, I heard like the mayor gets like goes on the streets wearing like a thing like covered in like straw and it's like this scary character.
Scarecrow?
Like yeah, something like that. I'm not sure. You know what? I gotta research this a little more. I should not have brought it up because I don't know what I'm talking about really.
So-
But I have to research. I do know it's called Krampus, or the guy is called Krampus, or something like that.
No-
you know what?
no
I'm,
facts.
I'm sorry I brought it up.
Don't worry, no facts.
But it is like I think some of those places, some places in Europe,
You know what's happening right now? You're getting smarter.
you are getting smarter.
Smarter.
Yeah, but some of those places in Europe don't have Christmas like we do.
Right.
With Santa Claus and the whole reindeer
Well-
and coming and leaving the presents and stuff. They go there and they're like, "Oh, I got my walnut."
I know, 'cause
Yeah, and they're like,
some people don't have a
"Yay,
chimney."
We all got our walnut.
You know,
You know?
kind of hired for Santa to come down your chimney. You don't have a chimney.
Yeah, well, I grew up in an apartment building, in a dirty ass ghetto apartment building.
I know. So what did
And
Santa do? He
they used
kicked
to-
over the
They
screen
used
door.
to, they used to, yeah, they used to say,
Merry Christmas,
they came
motherfucker.
they came in the balcony, yeah. You know, that's what they told me. I knew the story said they came in a chimney, and they used to be like, "Mom, where does Santa come in here?" "Oh, he comes through the balcony. We have to leave stuff close to the balcony because he can stop in front of the balcony." And I was like, "Well, what about the neighbor? Because they don't have a balcony." And they're like, "Oh, well, they come through the window on that one." And I'm like, "Oh, okay."
You know?
And I was like, "Yo, this is suspect. I
Exactly.
don't know. I'm not sure about this." Whoever are the writers out there and all that stuff, come up with a ghetto Christmas story
I know, like,
and explain to us how Santa gets in our ghetto apartment buildings that don't have chimneys. Like, does he come down to garbage chute
no.
to each floor?
Santa's a cat burglar.
Yeah.
He breaks
comes
into your
in,
place.
He picks your lock. He has to pick the lock,
I know, he's like,
and then he comes
Tiptoe.
into every lock.
he's got the bag, but it's empty. And when he leaves, it's
And
full.
sometimes he comes in, and my mom chases him out with the kitchen knife.
Or a
Because she
broomstick.
kept it close at hand
Yeah.
for anybody trying to come in the door. She was gonna juke them up. At
Exactly.
least that's what she told me she was gonna do. She kept the kitchen. She kept this little thing of kitchen knives like right close by where she always sort of hung around.
And
And
then she was
I
like-
believe that anybody who tried to come in was gonna get juke up.
It was like,
Yeah. Just one time this dude, I think this dude tried to come in my door, and we used to also have a bat close by the door all the time. Like,
oh, trust me.
so the bat was always there.
Trust me. I know the bag.
I think my dad grabbed the bat and chased this dude down the hallway. Like where I grew up, every once in a while, like a crackhead or something would just go and check doors to see if they were open. Because
Oh.
if they were open, they would just sort of come in slowly and just try and grab something quick and run away, right? So
Snatch and grab.
yeah, you always had to lock your door, right? Like
Oh.
and so once in a while we'd come in and you just kind of forget. And one of the times that lined up with this poor guy trying to come in my door.
Oh, no.
And we could hear him like opening the door slowly, and we're all looking. You can see the door handle turning slowly, and we're all in there. My dad got up one time because we were all there. There was nobody else that was coming in.
He's
One
like,
time,
what a
grabbed the bat.
rascal!
Yo, chase that dude down the hallway, down the staircase. I don't know if my dad went down after him, but I know he chased him down. I don't even know if the guy took one. Like
You-
I don't know if my dad hit one out of the park or not.
Mom took off the shoe.
Yeah.
Boomerang,
Yeah.
flip flop.
Yo, but that happened. That did happen when I was young.
That's
I
crazy.
remember it happening.
That's
That was-
crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. My area. A lot of things. A lot of crazy shit happened in the area where I grew up, man.
Well, in my area, my house, you imagine the house beside me on one side, the house on the other side, and then there's us, right? So the neighbor on the one side is like, hey, did you guys have a break-in? We're like, no. The other house on the other side, hey, do you guys have a break-in? We're like, no. So apparently the houses on either side of me got broken into.
Yeah.
We don't lock our doors ever. That was like way back in the day. We don't lock our
Yeah.
doors. And we're just like, yo, no one came.
Were they?
But I
Were
figure,
were they white families?
yes,
Okay, I'm just trying to think because maybe somebody did some scouting,
I think so.
you know, and they were like, no,
Because
we're
if
not going in there.
you come to my house, you try to rob me, and you'd be practicing.
Yeah.
Because they have nothing to steal. You know what I mean?
That's the type of that's what you mean. Okay, I thought I was going the route where they looked at the size of you as a
No.
and your size of your your dad or whatever, and they're like, no, you know, we ain't gonna mess around.
No. That's size on
And-
them. They're just like, black people don't have shit.
Okay, but that you could, yeah,
And there's 2 white families on either side of you.
yeah, probably got stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, they're the ones.
one's a dentist and one is like
know.
a lawyer or something. Not to say that black people can't be dentists or lawyers.
You can.
It just so happens that
The funny part
he
about
wasn't a dentist or lawyer. His parents were not a dentist or lawyer.
the ironic part about this story is both those families had nothing to steal. And we had stuff to steal. My dad was a DJ,
Yeah.
all kind of DJ equipment
Oh
and
my God, yeah.
records and
Expensive shit,
stereo equipment. Yeah, we had all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
So we had stuff to steal,
Yeah,
but they just, you
yeah.
know.
To be honest, we had decent stuff in our house too for where we lived.
Right.
For a ghetto house, my mom kept it clean. She cleaned every day, and she like
Oh,
we
yeah.
had the
Oh, yeah, I
the
know
cockroach chalk right out front of our door because like some neighbors had cockroaches and stuff. So we had to like spray twice or 3 times a year. There's no stopping them. You live in a building with pure
Yeah.
roaches and shit. They're coming up the pipes. They're coming through the
Oh, yeah.
walls. My mom thought the chalk at the front door would stop it, but no, never did.
This is
But,
what through it. They're like, hey.
You know? But every time you sprayed, you got like a good 3-4 months cockroach free before you turn on the light. All of a sudden they're there, just looking at you.
I know.
You know, and they'll be like ah, and they're brave. They don't even run. They're just like what,
I know, eh?
you know. I
You
heard
ever
one. I heard one strip sometime. I flicked on the light, and he was like,
Yo, I try to sleep, man.
"Yo, I was just about to eat that little piece of toast on the ground." You know, like
What about the cockroaches in the island?
those ones are big as fuck, man.
Yo,
Got,
you know...
like, those one. What there's one I saw as big as my fucking head one time.
Yo, so...
Like,
went back home,
yeah.
and my dad was like...
Back home where? Where's back home?
Grenada.
Grenada. Yeah.
And my dad was like, watch out for the mahogany birds. And I'm like, mahogany birds? Like, what is a mahogany bird? So,
A cucaracha.
we go and, you know, we go to my aunt's, we, you know, undo our laundry, whatnot, pack our stuff away, and, you know, we're winding down for the night.
Right.
All of a sudden, Dave, there's this thing, I call it a thing because at the time I'm like, yo, what kind of animal is that? Because I thought it was an animal. This thing was like the size of my fist. Like, right? It's in the middle of the floor.
Yeah.
Regin, this thing just opened up its wings and
And you can hear it. Yeah, you can hear the wings go.
that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, like a little engine started.
Dude, you know your shutters?
Yeah.
Just imagine
Yeah.
someone going really fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, you have to get a tennis racket. Not even a fly swat. A tennis. Bap, bap.
Yeah.
Yo, let me tell you how I slept in a sleeping bag for the whole trip. Zipped it all the way up to...
I remember first time I
Zipped
not
it
the
up.
first time. I remember going back to Trinidad and visiting my family too, visiting my aunt, and I went into the bathroom. I was gonna go take a shower.
Is it
And
outside? Was there a bathroom outside?
The shower was inside, but
the toilet was outside.
There was a toilet outside, yeah.
Dude.
But I was going to take a shower,
Dude.
and I opened a curtain, and there was a cockroach there that wore size 10 shoes. It was
Yeah.
like this thing looked like, you know what this thing looked like?
Like
The
Shaq?
thing, yeah. The thing looked like I could just jump on its back and take a ride into town. Like
Trust
it looked
me.
like I could just sit on his back.
Trust me.
And I just be like, yo, take me down to the market. I need to go get some corned beef. You know, like
Yeah, trust me.
some bully beef. you
Bully
know?
beef.
And I
Hold
just
on a second.
ride all the way down.
We don't need to go to the market. We're
Yeah.
2 doors down. There's
Yeah.
I already checked. That house has
Oh.
pure bully beef.
Exactly. Yo, these things were so big. It scared the shit out of me. And I remember crying. I was young. I was like 7 or
Yeah.
something like that. I was crying, and then I was like, ah! And my mom was like, what the hell is wrong with you? My mom went in. It wasn't my aunt. Was it my aunt went in? She just went in and just grabbed it and whipped it out the window. And I'm sure that hit somebody. I'm sure it was like it was this big. I just
No, trust me.
it hit
guy.
somebody in the head.
If that
You know?
thing comes
Sorry.
flying at you, duck.
Yo.
You're getting a scar.
Yeah.
Yo, there's a what was it? It's not a cockroach, but iguana in Grenada.
Oh, the iguana. Yeah, the iguanas.
It's ugly. But the problem with this iguana is when it gets scared, its claws come out and it just latches on to whatever it's on.
Yeah.
So if it's on your arm and you're like, it latches onto your arm.
Digs in. Yeah.
And you have to like pry it off, yo. But it's like, nah.
Yeah, it ain't going nowhere.
No.
I know those iguanas. Well, the iguanas in the Caribbean are huge, man. Like they just walk by you too. They walk a little slower, and they look at you, huh? They just walk by like this, and they'll go, and they'll look. And it's like they're vexed.
Of course.
And then they turn, and then they just go about their way. Like
they run the island.
Yeah.
They
Yo, I have family who eat iguana, man. They just fucking kill them and cook up the tail and everything.
Well, it's like
they make a curry.
Make curry anything.
Curry anything.
You know, anything curry is good.
Curry maniku, which is like possum. They call possum maniku. The possums are everywhere there, and like sometimes you fucking hit one with your car while you're
dinner,
and you stop, pick that shit up, and make a curry with that. You know,
trust me, roadkill is not roadkill in the islands.
Yo,
roadkill is dinner.
Yeah, I remember there was one time I went to Tobago, and I'm in the car with, I don't know, I think it was a bunch of friends and stuff. We were in Tobago, and we start driving, and for whatever reason, I don't know if it had rained or something, but there were fucking frogs everywhere. And I remember them driving, and you just heard pop, pop, pop. They're like a few of them ran over, and these things popped like fucking ketchup packages.
Oh, dude.
You know, they're pop. You just heard, like, and because you heard an audible pop.
Oh, I can imagine.
And they're like, well, we can't swerve into the oncoming traffic, so we're just driving.
But
and I was like,
wise,
yeah. Pop, pop, pop.
Bud, wise,
pop. Those guys got popped. The Budweiser rise got popped. Budweiser's a sponsor, right?
Not a sponsor.
They are?
Not yet.
Yeah, Budweiser's going to be a sponsor.
Not yet.
I'm not going to say anything bad about Budweiser because I want them to be a sponsor, but I don't drink Budweiser though. Because you were talking about Coors Light way back at the beginning of the show.
Water.
Budweiser?
It's like a
Budweiser I can't really do.
It's like a refreshment.
Yeah. I can't really do the Budweiser. I'm not very I'm not a fan of the Budweiser.
No?
But I will take you as a sponsor.
We'll take anybody.
And I will read whatever paper you send to us to read live on air. Or for our ads in between, when we take a break for the sponsors in between there.
Yeah, we'll talk about you.
We'll talk about you.
We'll talk you up.
I'm all for it. I will sell out.
We'll sell out.
Yep.
For cash.
Yeah, yep. And samples. But no samples of Budweiser. Budweiser, you gotta send cash.
Yeah.
Right?
Unless it's Labatt X.
I don't really like it. Labatt X. Ew. Labatt. We will sponsor you. I take that.
Come on, anybody.
Yeah, anybody. We'll take anybody.
Anybody.
Yeah. Anyhow, I think it's time to wrap this up. Thank you for tuning in. We meant that to happen. That's meant to happen, by the way.
It's a Vogue.
Yep.
Just
Oh, I
pause.
missed it. I was voguing earlier.
Freeze. Thank you for listening.
And watching.
And I want you to click, subscribe, like, hit that little bell. Check us on social media.
All those things. Comment. Yeah, come find us on social media.
If he should dye his beard.
I don't need it. I think I look distinguished. Remember, comment. Leave a comment below. Tell me. This is the question. How sexy am I? How sexy is Dave? That's the question. All right? Answer. Leave a comment below.
Yeah.
All right.
Peace.
See you next time.
Deuces.
Peace.
I'll drive it.
Turn. Big Thing's got to face the camera, man. BigThings.com. Sponsor, the one and only sponsor we got now. We're still trying to shout out everybody else.
Yeah, holler.
Holler at us.
Okay.
Samsung.
Okay, Dave.
Yo.
Who's better? Patrick Ewing
Oh, yeah.
or Charles Barkley?
Yeah, I laugh quickly because in passing at work, he asked the question quickly and then had to go. And so we saved it. We saved the answer for the show.
Who's better?
Well,
Who's better?
yeah, I'm going, you see, again, see, it's hard for me to actually, I'm no pro at this ranking stuff. I can tell you who I like better. Charles Barkley is one of my top 3 players of all time. I absolutely love Charles Barkley.
I love Charles.
Charles Barkley was always my favorite. He was always willing to fight. Like, grabbed so much. Dude is listed at 6'7", was really like 6'4". Grabbed all those rebounds.
6'2".
Yo, dunked on people's head. Like, yo, he was just a monster player. He was shooting threes. He was doing all those things.
He originated the tomahawk.
Yeah, the cockback. Yeah. Yo, I used to love that. That's my favorite dunk of all time.
That was before Shaq.
Yo, before
it was Charles Barkley.
Before Sean Kemp. But like, remember Sean Kemp used to throw those down on people too.
Yeah.
One of my favorite Derrick Rose dunks, if you could search it up on YouTube, was where he did that. He just 2-footed, cocked it back and dunked it right on some dude's head. I can't even remember who the dude was. Again, see, I have the worst memory. Maybe it's too much coffee, but
too much.
I can't remember dude from Star Wars name. I've watched this clip of Derrick Rose dunking on this dude's head 100 million times.
Yeah, I think.
And can't remember who the dude is who got dunked on.
Is it important?
No, not really. He's just some next dude who just got fucking crowned, bro.
Crowned.
Anyhow, my answer back to the whole thing is Charles Barkley. He had the better shoes too.
Shoe story. Yeah. So the other day I was driving.
Yeah.
And I seen some old dude and he's wearing some kicks.
Old.
And I'm like,
what do you mean old dude? How old?
He's got to be retired. Guy had silver hair. He was old.
All right. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm like, from far, I'm like, yo, those shoes kind of look interesting. You know, so as I'm driving closer, yo, he was rocking Ewings.
Nice.
Ewings with the nubuck and the buckle on. I was like, yo. I had to beat my heart. Yo, Ewings!
Yo, those Ewings were hype though back in the day. I rocked a couple pairs of Ewings. I had I don't know how to say it, like a teal. Almost like the blue on top of that box. Like I had that color Ewings, and I had a mustard Ewings. Mustard
I know.
Color
What was with the colors?
Yo, I don't
know. They didn't have regular colors. It was like mustard, like puke yellow.
Yo, to be honest,
burgundy.
To be honest, shout out Stitches. Teal. Is Stitches still a fucking store? If Stitches is there,
I don't even
holler
know.
at us. We'll take you as a sponsor too. I rock that Stitches stuff.
International.
Exactly. Yo, I had a full mustard colored jean.
I had like the.
What do you call it? Like jean suit. You know, like it was like the jacket with the hoodie. It was the
I got
jeans.
I had a red corduroy suit with pockets on the side.
Yo,
corduroy.
Yo, I remember those.
Yo, trust me. When I put it on, like, yo, people were like, oh my god. Yeah. When I come and touch my
man, yo, you were fucking killing it back in the day. That shit was hot.
I know. Now it's like I put that on. It's like, yo, did you go to the Salvation Army? Where'd you get that? Who wears red pants?
Did your 75-year-old uncle hand you those down from the 80s, 90s?
Remember like the green jeans, the brown jeans,
yeah, man,
the yellow jeans.
Yo, I had them all.
The royal blue jeans. What other color?
Yo, and they only cost like $15. The reason I had so much was they were like 3 for $30 or some shit like that.
Shout out International.
Yo, and Stitches.
Back
in those days,
not a sponsor.
When the budget was low, those stores came in handy because everybody could sort of buy shit for cheap and look fucking cool. Yeah, and we all look like TLC. Remember fucking? I ain't too proud to beg, yo. Like